Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? That's right. It's the Boxing Source checking in, and I have a special guest with me. That's right. The young man here is preparing for a fight coming up on April 1st in the UK against Anthony Joshua. He's hailing from Saginaw, Michigan. That's right. It's the 989 assassin, aka the People's Champion, Jermaine Franklin. What's going on?
What's up with you? What's up with you?
All good, man. All good. So, seeing that you're getting ready for this fight in a few weeks, man, how's camp been going?
Camp been going good. Putting game plan together, getting strong. Um, just working on stuff, getting prepared for the fight as much as we can.
For sure, for sure. And I know, like, this is your second consecutive fight over in the United Kingdom. You had your last fight there against Dylan White. So you've been kind of going back and forth from, the US to the UK. So how is it getting acclimated to the climate there at the UK for these fights?
It's good. You just gotta go over there a little early. The time difference, the jet lag will be on you a little bit. So as long as you go over there a little early, give yourself like a week or so to get acclimated to the time zone, you'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's like about like 5 or 6 hours, ahead.
Yeah,
So it's like, man, you gotta, yeah, it'd be like you be up early in the morning, but nah, that's like 11
man.
o'clock or something. It's
It's
like, yo,
it's like your mornings be all right, but the rest of the day gonna drag. It's gonna drag real bad.
yeah, for sure, man. But like you said, you coming out of here from Saginaw, Michigan, a little bit what is it, like northwest of Detroit and everything like that. But what's the experience of being from a city like that?
I mean, I love my city. That's where I'm from. Um, it's a little hard on us at times, but I've just seen a different route for my life, for myself, and push and strive for my goals in life. But I love my city though. It's supportive. Kind of it's rough and rugged. Ain't nobody, not a lot of pushovers and stuff there. So it's kind of rough and rugged. It can get real violent for you if you if you let it. But
Yeah.
I love my city. They real supportive. I just want to be an inspiration to the city, show people something different that they could do what they like.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, like you said, I mean, sometimes it can be a little bit rugged and grimy out there. So, you gotta, just keep your head up and, work your way through it and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah,
I know that, in this particular instance, I know that you've been, working hard in the gym and working hard as a professional fighter. But also you've been doing things outside of the ring to, kind of help out, not just yourself, but other fighters there when it comes to the business of boxing. It seems like you had like um, like a push to try to get better conditions for fighters there in the professional ranks and stuff like that. So, what are you doing as far as like pushing for better conditions with fighters, professional fighters here in the future?
I wanted to start getting the case laws looked at for us because it's like boxers. We do a lot of the work. Promoters do a lot of the work too, but as boxers, we do a lot of the work, and we hire these people to help us, or promoters, and they end up getting control of our career. So at first, I wanted to try to change, to try to get us some better case laws that's more suitable for the boxers, because it seemed like after you sign some of these deals, if you're not doing what people say, then you just put on the shelf, and I feel like that's unfair. And then, the way court works, these guys got a lot of money, so they could just stretch court out, they can stretch it out, and then that's it's horrible for the fighter because if I can't fight and make no money, how I'm gonna take care of my family when you guys can still throw shows and have you still guys can still do whatever you need to do to make money, but it puts me on the back burner. So I think the first thing would be trying to get us some better case laws.
Yeah, got you. The thing is with professional fighters, I've been, told this. It's like you're working as a sole proprietorship, or working for yourself. So
Yeah,
it's like you got to work as far as like getting partnerships with promoters and say like, hey, I mean, this is what I want to do here for my professional career or something where it's like year by year, so that at least
yeah,
you have 1 or 2 or 3 fights that that you'll be able to get, so that you get that money
yeah,
in. And I think that kind of like goes into, like you said, with the case law and also with the Ali Act. that's
Yeah,
in place with professional boxing to, try to help these professional fighters not be locked down to, contracts where it's like, okay, I'm just sitting for, 6, 7, 12, 18 months. You know what I mean?
yeah. And just out the ring, and then the ring marks you inactive. And now it's hard. It's like you got to start over and work your way back up to where you was at. So yeah, I just really want fighters to start taking some time out to start learning the business a little bit themselves. So a lot of us won't keep getting trapped in these situations. We can, at least work out good deals. So yeah, I think it's just important for a lot of boxers to wake up and see like we more control than what we think.
Yeah,
We just gotta start putting our foot down.
yeah, for sure. Like you said, you gotta, look in the case law because a number of promoters or a number of notable promoters are lawyers. So when they come up with the
Yeah, it's
contract,
like
they got the
it's
language lingo, they already know. You know what I'm
they
saying?
already know it. They get to throwing words in there you never seen before. You gonna
Yep.
be reading some of this stuff like, what is this? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm real thankful over my team and my lawyers that I got now, because you know, I'm not gonna say like I'm not dumb or nothing, but I'm not the smartest person when it comes to case laws and stuff like that. But I got a brilliant lawyer who will break everything down to me and let me understand. So like even when I'm reading stuff and it doesn't have nothing to do pertaining to me or like contract wise, I can always call her and ask her what's up or what this means. But it brought a better knowledge to me to be able to understand different things and how different things are worded or how what they mean with the way they're worded. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of her being able to put knowledge, give me some knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. You brought up a key point about how things are worded or what words mean because you could read it as something, but in law, man, that word could mean a whole different thing.
Yeah,
You'll be like, yo, wait a minute.
yeah, law means a whole different meaning than what what you be thinking. But
Yeah,
I I think I ain't gonna say they did it purposely, but that's what it feels like because they know a lot of us won't know. They know a lot of us won't know what some of this stuff mean. Like a lot of us come from poor backgrounds, so we see if fighting is a way to get some money, shit. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we care about. But at the end of the day, you know, we probably could have more money if we understood and knew the business.
yeah, for sure. Like you said, you trying to get do the thing as far as like get money, but you also got to protect yourself in the long run too. Not just protecting
Yeah,
yourself inside the ring, but protecting yourself
outside the
outside the
ring.
ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
if it get
Now,
serious.
now I know that you were fairly active last year with a couple of fights in 2022, but also you may have had to do some things outside of the ring. So I think you had like work in the factory or something like that
Uh huh.
last year. So like how was that process while preparing for those fights? Up until the end of last year.
I mean, it was, where I'm from, I really don't make excuses. So, it's what I had to do. So I ain't really complain about it or think too much about it. I had a family to take care of. So, boxing wasn't paying no bills at the time. I had to get up and, make sure my family was taken care of.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, you have like a long layoff. You're like, yo, I got to do something to make ends meet. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. I know some fighters that do some things like security or something like that. In between time
yeah,
that they have fights. So yeah, you gotta get your way in as far as like being able to get paid.
yeah. You got to keep the money coming because a lot of us don't get paid like the people think we do. So, it's a lot of deductions that come into boxing, taxes and all type of stuff. So,
Hmm.
they be throwing these numbers up there, but that's not what a lot of us come home with.
Yeah, for sure. That goes back to those contracts is, not just the, thing that you just get paid up front. You gotta pay one person, you gotta pay
We
another
got paid
person,
the next
pay
person.
the gas
Yeah,
bill.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like
most
that take
definitely how it is.
hey, it'd be like that take home pay for some of them 9 to 5s. So they look at the check, they be like, what's up with all this?
Man, like y'all done took too much taxes on my shit. That's how it be.
Hey, they done took too much taxes, man. I'm trying to get all that back. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
All right.
one question here off the cuff. While I know you're preparing for this fight here April 1st against
Mhm.
Anthony Joshua, but um, what would be a couple things that you do in your spare time, like when you're off camp or you're not preparing for anything or anything like that?
I really just try to be with my kids because boxing's so demanding. I miss a lot of time, so I try to give my kids a lot of time. But besides that, I'm really just a chill, laid back guy. I like hanging with my family. I play the game a lot, stuff like that. I really just like to have fun and chill most of the time. I don't try to do too much. Been traveling a little more. But yeah, I'm just a nice, calm, laid back guy. I don't need too much to I don't need too much to I guess make me happy or I don't
Or
need a whole
you'll
bunch of
be
extra stuff. I get it out, enjoy out my family and my kids and stuff like that. So
yeah, for
I
sure.
really just chill when I got off time. I just chill, be in the house, something like
Word.
that.
Word.
Yeah.
I mean, what they say, like a homebody or something like that. Like I'm all good at the house. I don't really need to be going nowhere else.
Yeah, I don't really need to do too much. I'll be straight.
Yeah,
Yeah, chill.
feel you. Now you did say like you were doing a little bit of traveling or whatnot. Now, what would be a place that you liked, while you're going there, whether it was for a fight or anything like traveling on the spare time, like what city or state or country that
Um,
you would like that stood out to you?
I like Texas. Honestly, Texas is real fun. It's lit. I've been out here to Florida. I really haven't been out here for like a vacation, but I've been out here for like two training camps. So I'm thinking, it's probably one of the places I want to come to for like a vacation. I could bring my kids out here. It's a lot of stuff for them to do. And, it's nice beaches. It's nice. The sun is out, so it's a nice environment. Back in Michigan, we don't get the sun like that. So
Ooh, they don't.
yeah,
Yeah, and I
yeah, out here
know.
is just a nice feeling.
I know a couple of Michigan folks that have moved to Florida, man. They moved there permanently, so they like the sun and all that
Yeah,
type of stuff. But hey,
yeah,
I'm as they say a Florida boy, so I know about pretty much a whole lot of those spots out
yeah,
there, whether it's Miami or West Palm Beach or Jacksonville or something like that. That's
yeah.
like East Side, but I'm from the West Coast of Florida, so.
See, yeah, they got us out here. We out here in Hollywood right now, by Miami and West Palm and all that.
Yeah, that's at least that's a little bit away from Miami and
Yeah,
Fort Lauderdale and all that, so you don't have to
yeah.
be around
It
that.
ain't like too much of a distraction,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you don't have to worry about all that. So that's good. While you're in camp, preparing for your fight there against Anthony Joshua, man. So yeah, like you said, that's gonna be a long trip. Like you said, you're gonna get acclimated for a week or a week or so. Leading into
hmm
that. So that's gonna be in a few weeks here, but. After you get in there and you do that work, you know what I'm saying? You like you said, you ain't there to be a tune-up, you there to win, you there to kill, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm there to fight. I just feel
yeah,
like the boxing world been sleeping on me for a while, and that
yeah.
I understand, but at the same time, it's like when y'all gonna wake up. I understand they kind of kept me under the radar at the beginning of my career, which it happens sometimes in boxing. But at this point, I just feel like the world keeps sleeping on me. No matter if I prove 'em that I could do this or not, they still just think I'm a tune-up or a bum or something. I really don't know where they get that from. So
Yeah,
like,
I don't
if
know.
that's what these guys think, and they sadly mistaken, because I'm always here to fight. I'm not. Not ain't shit about me easy. Ain't shit about me gonna lay down. I got a big heart, and I'm not gonna give it up for nobody.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, they got a good number of your fights that are available for people to check out. So if you're sleeping on them, I mean, you just hit up them videos. You'll see what he all about. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
So getting to the end part of this, man. Get that fight there against Anthony Joshua. Get in the business. You get the win. Who is on your hit list after this fight?
I mean, I'll take anybody. We want some top fights. I ain't ducking no smoke for real, for real. If they could call and make an offer, we'll take anybody. I like to try to go after one of these world titles if possible, but boxing kind of a slow grind. So I see there's a couple fights trying to be made. I don't know if they're gonna be made or not, but yeah, we want to go after the top. If we up there at the top, we want to stay going after them. Ain't no point of going backwards.
Yeah, ain't no reason in going backwards, man. You be going forwards there, man. So you got that, man. So couple things here before we roll out. The nicknames, that I said here at the beginning, the 989 Assassin, and also the People's Champion. That one rings out to me because of, well, wrestling references. So where did those nicknames come from for you?
Well, the 99 Assassin came from my coach. I can't remember what fight it was. I think I was fighting in like North Carolina, and he had told the announcers that, and it just stuck ever since then. The people from back home, they liked it, so it stuck with me. Everybody was liking it. Everybody was rocking with it. They was real supportive of the nickname. So I guess kind of my coach and the people in my hometown gave me that boxing name. And some people call me the People Champ because they say I'm more relatable to some of the people. Like I don't be, I tell people all the time, like I'm a regular guy. I just box, you know. So some people just say they just think like they can relate to me, I guess.
Word, like you say, you laid back, chill, so it's not like people could try to approach it and be scared to approach, or you just be way out there. You'll just be like, hey, I'm just here cooling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just cooling. Like I tell people all the time, like don't, if you want to say something, just come up and talk to me. I ain't got no problem. I ain't one of these guys that's all high and mighty and shit. I talk to you. I kick it with you for a second. It ain't that big of a deal to me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But big thanks here for taking the time here with the Boxing Source, and for those that want to follow you, man, just shout out your social media tags so that they can follow you en route here up for your fight.
Yeah, right now I'll just be on Instagram mainly. My Instagram is at 989 Assassin, and I got another page at Jermaine Franklin Boxing. But I gotta get my Facebook back up and running. It's down right now. Got locked out from the passwords and stuff. But yeah, right now it's just Instagram at 989 Assassin. Y'all can follow me on there. I message back. I ain't one of them people. I try to message a lot of people back. I try to be interactive and stuff like that. So yeah, just go and shoot me a follow on there.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, Facebook be tripping, man. I mean, I be having issues with Facebook myself. So
man, because my Facebook that I turned into my professional page, I had it like for so long. It's one of the first Facebooks I ever made. And then one time I tried to get back on, I can't remember the password for nothing. And I think the email is like our old email, so I can't recover it. So it's like either I find out the password or I can't get back.
It's a wrap. Yeah, if you put in an old email and you forget the password, man, it's a wrap on that. You might as well create another one. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that's what's probably gonna have to happen more than like.
Gotcha. So big thanks to you to take your time here with the Boxing Source. I know that you got your camp going off and popping here for the next couple of weeks before you get over to the UK. So like I said, we're gonna be on the lookout for you here on your upcoming fight April 1st against Anthony Joshua.
For sure, appreciate you.
All right, no doubt.